The House of Representatives has urged the federal government to reverse the recent petrol price hike, citing the increased hardship on Nigerians. The House also called for measures to stabilize petrol and cooking gas prices, such as temporary reliefs, tax reductions, or subsidies for low-income households. In a motion sponsored by 101 members, the House asked the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited and other agencies to expedite refinery repairs and boost local refining to reduce reliance on imported fuel. They also urged the Central Bank of Nigeria to implement policies that will reduce the inflationary effects of fuel price hikes on essential goods. The government was also advised to encourage to explore alternative energy sources and promote renewable energy to reduce dependence on petrol and gas. State governments were also advised to alleviate the financial burden by waiving taxes on transportation and goods affected by fuel costs.
Mindful that the rising cost of petrol and cooking gas poses significant threat to livelihood of millions of Nigerians, and unchecked inflation pressure caused by increased prices can lead to social unrest, increased poverty rate, and negative long-term economic effects.
That laws are made for man, not man for law. Again, for every law, there is the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. I'm saying this because of the argument of PIA. Yes, PIA has provided for deregulation, but what is the spirit behind PIA? Is it the same spirit that Nigerians are feeling today? Was that the reason why we enacted PIA? No. The answer is clear that it is no. And therefore, in implementing every law, we must look at the spirit behind it.
Most of the constituencies, people are suffering because of this increase. Let me also use the opportunity, Mr. Speaker, to borrow a word of our president. When he spoke then, he said, let the government allow the poor to breathe. Today, we are not only calling for government to allow the poor to breathe, we are calling of government not to remove the cylinder that the poor are already living under oxygen. If you remove the cylinder, we are not talking about breathe. We are talking about taking people's life.
I want us to pressurize on the government, because not all countries that produces petroleum are in OPEC. We need to review our OPEC policy. We mustn't be in OPEC, because the only thing that will solve this problem of petroleum increase is to use what we have to solve our problem.